So Mick and I messaged each other yesterday. Everything was fine, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think everything was fine after practice, during practice.
Yeah. So I said, hey, we're going to try and get you in a couple minutes at a time. Try as hard as you can. And he tweets this morning that he's upset and pissy. And
I just watched the video again, and I'm like, I mean,
oh, here we go.
It seemed like you were questioning my commitment to the team.
Mick, I know you've never played on a team before.
I've played on many.
Okay. Well, okay.
You've never clearly been a captain of a team. This is your first time.
I have, but that's fine. I
don't know if I believe that.
That's fine. You're the worst basketball player of all time.
That's fine. I mean, we've been over this. I'm not a great basketball player.
This is the 20-second take of the show. Just like when Mick does those things with Christian, we've had to start the show over and over again. Everybody knows. This is take 22, like when Mick shoots his jump shots at Christian. Right?
All right. All right.
What do you mean, all right?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, what do you mean? Like, I've been really supportive.
22,
I've been really supportive of you, where like other people have not been. Including people in this room, by the way.
And I thank you for it.
I'm very when somebody bites
back
back you took a shot at me, that's fine. I got no problem with that.
I didn't even take a shot at you. I said a little. I said, let's just worry about getting the ball in the basket after you were chirping me for grabbing a water.
Well, Mick, during the game, now again, you never played in a game before. We have a game Thursday. Are you going to be there or no?
Yeah. Okay. I'm committed to the team.
Good. Okay. Good. We'll bring a puke bucket for you.
Thank you.
Court. No problem.
Thank you.
So during the game of basketball, and so far you've been fiery, like you tweeted today. I'm feeling it. During the game,
Let's go. Go ahead. Tell
during the practice, you left during the play, like during the game itself. During
the ball
game,
went out of bounds.
During the game,
and I said, "Hey, I'm just going to grab a quick sip of water."
During the game, you can't go get water. Like if you leave the game, you can't leave the game.
I watched you grab a water during a free throw during the game.
What do you mean?
During our game, I watched you grab a water during the free throw.
You're good at watching. I'll say that.
The ball was out of bounds. I wouldn't think it was a big deal. You made it a big deal.
Well, because conditioning's an issue for this team, as I stressed yesterday.
Yes, and I'm telling you, I don't have conditioning.
You're chief among them. So
yes.
So keep doing it. But then after that happened, I said, fine. Like I got it. I talked to you. I said, everything ended. It was fine. No.
I was
between us, right? Or no?
Yeah, I was just keep practicing. I was fine.
Right. So practice ends.
I've had hard coaching. People have yelled at me before. I'm okay with it.
We messaged back and forth, and then this morning you're tweeting about how, chirping and pissy, and you're taking these shit. It's like what?
Well, it's like
what? I don't understand. Like
if I say one thing you don't like, you threaten to kick me off the team.
It's my team.
Okay.
So yesterday I went in saying everyone's tweeting videos of themselves and tweeting at Stu Feiner and doing this. Enough. We're 0-2. We're a fucking laughingstock. Let's start taking it seriously.
Yeah.
So by the way, I yelled at Coleman tougher than I yelled at you yesterday.
That's fine.
He took it.
I didn't. Did I not take it?
I don't
continue practicing and everything was fine.
You're still tweeting about it. You're triggered by it.
I'm not triggered by it. I just thought that it was very soft on your part that I say one thing you don't like and you go right to I'm kicking you off the team.
Did I kick you off the team?
You threatened to.
I said leave.
And then you started screaming at me. You said if you say another word, I'm kicking you off the team.
Correct.
And then you started asking me questions, yes or no. So I'm sitting there going, should I answer the question or am I going to get kicked off the fucking team?
It's not toughing me up, Clark.
It's not toughing me up. It's not that at all.
You can't play more than 30 seconds.
That has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Now
It doesn't.
Sky Rizzy.
I mean, if you're going to be like pissy about it, I don't understand.
I'm not being pissy. I'm just telling you I thought that was really fucking soft.
I agree. No, I agree. Something soft there. What's that?
He's being pissy about it.
He's right. Yeah. Right.
Okay, I guess I'm being pissy about it, but I feel like I have good reason to be, somewhat upset, I guess, if you're just going to get the one thing you don't like that I say on the court, during the court.
The other thing is you can't do all these videos. You can. You're welcome to do it. But you do all these videos and make all these shots, and then you go on the court, you can't do a fucking thing. You got to take shit for that. Like
I'm hitting jump shots with nobody in front of me. I can't do full speed. I've told you this a million times. I don't know why you're acting
play until you can.
It's up to you. I told you I want to play. Well, if it's up to me, then I want to play.
Okay, like I said yesterday, we'll try.
And what did I tell you before when I was in here? I said I don't care. You can treat me like everybody else. I have no problem with that. Okay. But I have a problem with you questioning my commitment to the team, and that was what yesterday was.
Well, you left during the go get a drink of water, and nobody else was doing it. That's all I said.
And then you were saying you're like slam. You should slam down. I'm like, Gus has got a fucking hurt elbow. The play right before that.
Enough of that.
The play before that, I bumped it, and he looked at me and was like, "Whoa." So I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do?
If he's out there, just play hard. Just play hard.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm going to play hard. I will always play hard.
Okay.
Like, I have no problem with playing hard.
It looked like you didn't yesterday at times. You were standing there. Guys are going by you.
When I puked 4 times, you don't think I was playing hard?
Did you do that on the court?
No, I did.
So how are you playing hard then?
Because what do you think led to it?
Well, then you can't practice then.
But
as I said to you,
hold on, Kurt. Hold on. You just said that was playing hard. You do these things. You think I'm stupid. That's not what we were just talking about.
I do think you're stupid, but that's not what we're talking about.
Was I playing hard when I puked 4 times during practice?
No.
Okay. Then I disagree completely.
Okay. I mean, you're throwing up because you're sick. You have a sickness.
But I'm also running around. Like I'm not. You're
not running around. You're not. Mick, I know. What do you guys think? You were all there yesterday. If you disagree, disagree. Take Mick's side. That don't bother me.
No, I mean you can't be putting up shots and then be like.
Why, Coleman? Why the fuck not?
Well, Mick, you can't say you're a really good player. You can
I
score 8
never
points.
said I was a really good player.
You said you could be.
I said I scored 8 points in a fucking men's league basketball game. That doesn't make me Kevin Durant.
How many points did you score?
I scored 0.
Kevin Durant could not guard Kevin McHale.
Jesus
Mick, that couldn't
Christ.
happen.
Yeah, I got
Mick,
it.
he's not guarding Kevin McHale.
Yep.
Mick, if you're not gonna have any fun, like, you should probably go home. Like, if you're not gonna, like, if
See,
you're
like,
gonna
again,
I'm saying for your sake. If you're
I'm
pouty
fine,
about
Kirk.
it,
I'm not being
Mick, you
pouty.
got-
I took up.
what do you think, Justin?
I was unhappy with something and I brought it up.
I mean, in
don't-
the studio. Go ahead, Justin.
Well, yesterday, so Kirk was upset. You could say that you went to go get a water, and then you took a personal shot at him as if like
No, which I have no problem with. And we fought about it and it was over. I don't care.
What personal shot?
It was not a personal shot. He said it was missing chance. We're just told I have no problem with that. We argue.
I said,
it's
let's
over.
just worry about getting the ball in the basket.
Right.
That's a personal
Which
shot.
Mick showed.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that.
Mick took a jumper and fucking stuck it in my face.
That's right.
Fortunately, my face was 8 feet away from the hoop, but still, he's fucking stuck it in my face.
And then everything went good. Kirk even said during the
Mick
practice.
plays like he has fake legs. Like he has like his legs aren't real.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
I think he plays like he lost a ton of weight and is sick. That's probably how he plays. But
Yes.
But no, I got to have fun with it. So
Stay in
come
your
on.
feet. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I got it.
Except for that time you crumbled.
But yesterday you said if you can't take hard coaching and gaslighting, then you're probably not built for this.
Yeah, what's the
team.
gaslighting? I don't understand gaslighting.
When you tell someone, if you say another word, you're off the team, and then you proceed to ask them questions.
Okay, well, that would be gaslighting. Go ahead.
I certainly wasn't satisfied with my performance at practice, so tonight I went back to work. And then this morning,
Yes.
it's just you just do like a complete 180.
Justin, I have no problem with getting yelled at practice. I can continue it. I've played on sports teams before. I've been screamed at by coaches. I'm okay with it. But I see that video and I'm like, okay, this is more than this. This is more than, I wasn't playing hard or even just a little tiff. It's more like you're questioning my commitment to it, which again, I have a problem with because I'm showing up every single day. I don't think anybody on the team would be playing if they felt the way I did. So
I don't know. I think I would, but okay.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? What do you think, Mutt? You hate Mick.
Physically not there. He's physically not there.
Yeah.
He's not there.
So you shouldn't be playing right now, in your opinion.
I don't think he should be playing now. After yesterday, no.
What's your response
He's
to that,
working
Nick?
very hard.
He said that 2 weeks ago, so I'm not surprised.
He's not a terrible player.
He's a terrible player.
He's not healthy enough to play a competitive basketball game. Yesterday was a competitive practice, and 2 minutes in, he needed a water break. He ran through everything. He worked hard. That's not the issue. He's not even
I
a
took
bad
that out. I thought he- I
not
thought
a
he
bad
fought.
player.
I thought he fought
He's
after
physically not capable of playing a competitive game. Maybe he can play a minute, like you're saying. But you explain to me how that works out in the game.
Well, I
So
said-
someone says, I need a
thought I
break.
messaged him.
Mick
Guess I
goes
thought
in
we-
for a minute, and that's it?
I thought we were okay before Mick did his stuff. So, like, to me, you
I'm
should play.
okay.
I think you
I-
should play
I don't
two.
have a problem.
I'm responding to him. He should play like 2 minutes at a time, right, Mick? Is that what I suggested?
fine,
You
yeah.
seem to be on board with that, right?
I was fine with that.
Yeah, that seems to make sense. And there's a whistle, he comes out.
Yeah,
So
Sort of do
2 minutes at a time, like twice a half, something like that?
Yeah, we'll see how he's doing. If he's not feel like I said to him
And
yesterday
I-
during practice. If he doesn't feel well, like if he's throwing, like he shouldn't be. Like, just take a break.
And that when to me, when the running started,
See, I feel better. I guess
tell me if I'm wrong.
maybe it's
When
my
the
one
running
second.
start-
One second. Maybe I should articulate better. Maybe it's on me. You should come in before practice and say, hey, like this stuff I'm tweeting about. I'd be the second best player on the team, 8 points. Like I'm just fucking around on Twitter.
No, I believe
I'm
that.
not. Okay, it's not. Well then,
I said I'd be one of our better
this is
players if
where-
I was healthy. I don't know that. Why is it fucking crazy?
This is the Steven
Mike,
process.
you just said, Mike, hold on. Shut up. You just said
He's
2
being,
seconds
Mick,
ago.
he's just being nice to you.
So which
That's
is
what.
it? Okay,
No, I just
don't
tell
care.
you.
I don't care if he's supposed to be nice. Just tell him
I don't think you're a
fucking
fair
You'll never be
player.
as good as me. You'll never be
Okay.
as good as Ron. You'll never be as good as Pat Ford. You just won't be. You won't be as good as him. Like you just.
I think I could beat all 3 of those guys in 1-on-1.
Great,
Not more
okay,
than. I'm not telling
great.
you I can kill them. I'm just saying I think I could beat them in a
Currently.
game at 11. No, healthy.
Okay. Well, how healthy are you right now?
Right around 50%.
All right,
you see it out there.
So you're halfway there.
Yeah.
So you could be twice as good.
If you want to go by that logic, sure.
To me, 2 times 0 is 0, but that's fine.
There you go.
That's fine.
The way you looked yesterday, you couldn't play one-on-one. You couldn't play Mick one-on-one and play a fair game.
know,
You
I know.
play-
I'd be afraid
like
to break
my son
him.
plays against our younger son. Like there's different rules. There'd be different rules for Mick. He's not there physically.
But my thing is, Mick, if you say to me, hey, I'm not feeling
I'm
great.
saying
you
if
say
I
to me-
was
if you
there
say to me,
physically, we're not
if you say
talking
to
about
me, hey,
playing
I'm not
one-on-one
feeling
right now.
great, If you say to me, hey, I'm not feeling great today, just tell me. So then if you need to take a water break or whatever, then that's fine. Go do
I
whatever you
said
want.
that. I said
The
I'm going to
beginning
grab
of
a quick
practice, you
water.
said to me?
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you have to say. The rules are different for you because you're sick. I'm just saying,
Kirk,
I'm
Kirk.
being honest here,
Kirk,
Mick. If you said that to me, well, okay, Mick.
Sure.
Everything's a bid, Mick.
The rules
okay.
are different for me. I'm asking them not to be different. I'm telling
But
you
they
the
are
exact
different.
opposite.
They are different. Mick, you can't play. We were there.
What was different? You made your point. You're like, hey, we can't do this.
Mick, we're
If
playing
you're in the game, we're turning the
whole
ball
time.
over.
You can't play. So the rules are. You keep saying okay, but that is what happened yesterday.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm sick.
You
I
said
don't know
okay
why.
again. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know
Until
what
the
we're
rules
getting.
are
You
different, then you're sick. That's what
not. No. If you
What is
don't want
wrong
me to
with
play,
that?
if you don't want me to play, I won't play.
I would love for you to play. I'm
That's
saying
the effort I can
just
give right now. If that's
then
not going
tell
to
me that.
satisfy,
Tell me
that's
that
what
at
it's
the beginning
been,
of
Kirk.
practice.
What
You're
did
telling me you're feeling better. You're saying you're making
I am
shots.
feeling better
You're
than I was
tweeting
2
out
weeks ago.
videos.
I've
So
gained
then
5 pounds. I don't know
what's
what else you
going
want
on.
from me. Like I don't.
Just tell me what's going on before practice. That's all I'm asking. Can you do that? Can you do that?
That's what it's going to be.
Can you do that?
I will tell you when I'm healthy. How about that?
Tell me at the beginning of practicing games how you're feeling, what you're able to do.
We'll do
Is that fair?
That's fair.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
Yep.
Is that not fair?
I just said it's fair. Again, you're
then you
gaslighting,
do-
Kirk.
No,
You're doing
Mick,
the thing.
no,
You're
no.
doing the thing where I
Mick, then
answer
you
the
do this.
question, and then you ask me it again. I said yes.
Mick, are you a fucking girl?
No, I'm answering your fucking questions, and you're
yep.
like,
No, then you do your thing. You're like, yep, which means, do you know what I'm saying, Justin, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're all feeling this way except for Mick, right? But Mick's right, we're all wrong. Am I right, Coleman, or no?
Pretty much. I mean, I appreciate that he is
I'm the only
out
guy
there
who wants him on the
pushing
fucking
it.
team at this point. Me and Mick are the only guys who want Mick on the team.
He's trying out there, and that's something. Like, that is good, and he wants to be playing for the team. Like, that is something. I commend him for that. But it's just clearly like he's not full strength right now.
yeah, and I don't know when he said he was. Like, that's the thing I don't get. I don't know when I was telling people, like, hey, yeah, I'm the best basketball player in the league. Like I said, I could compete
You
in the league if I was
understand how the
healthy.
message is to everybody else when you tweet out those videos, right? Like, you
I
know,
don't care. Okay, Kirk, do you not want me to have fun with it? Do you want me not to say anything on Twitter? Okay, I won't. I won't say another fucking word about it on Twitter. I won't
do
say
whatever
anything.
you- Mick.
Okay, you got it. Won't promote it. Don't care about it. We won't mention it. Nothing.
Mick,
Do you want me there? I
Mick,
won't
can
be
you at
there.
least be a little triggered for me? Can you be a little triggered? It'll make me feel better. Can you shake a little more?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand what, like, I'm helping this guy out. I don't even get it.
Go ask around Old Townhouse Park in Yarmouth. Go ask around. That's
Yeah.
Well, so Mick, so you said like you want to be treated the same as anyone else on the team. Do you think Kirk would treat, if I in the middle of practice yesterday was like, hey, I need to sit down for a second, and
You would have
drink
got
some water?
screamed at.
Yeah.
Just it's like getting
So-
treated like everybody else.
so
I didn't have a huge problem with it. I just got I question. When him
Doesn't feel
questioning
like
my
it.
commitment
We
to the
agree
team.
with that.
That was the problem. I felt like you were questioning my commitment.
That's
not like, hey,
that's
you're being a
that's
pussy
your
grabbing water.
interpretation. That's your I don't feel that.
Maybe
way.
so. Maybe
That's
so.
I don't feel that way.
Okay.
To be very clear, I don't think you have.
That's how I took it.
You're
That's-
playing. You're sick. Like I've said from the start. Like you're trying your best.
Yeah, like I don't have a problem with the insults and all that. That's fine. But like,
No, I know.
when you're saying,
Definitely.
okay, I do. I guess I get very triggered by insults. You're right.
Well, something
I've proven
triggered you
to
from
be that.
yesterday to today, though. That's
I just told you, I watched the video and I'm like, okay, this guy's
so
really just
that
like.
did trigger you then.
I mean, it was in the moment, so I didn't really think it was that big of a deal. Then I watched it again. I'm like, oh, he was being an asshole. Like, I don't
Yeah,
really
it was.
know.
That was my
I've seen
point
him talk
yesterday.
to multiple players on the team. Myself,
I went
included, like that
yesterday
this
with
year.
the sole intention
No,
Mick,
but
of being an ass.
Mutt,
Mick,
he would not
hold
talk
on.
to anybody else like that other than those two.
He's done it to Coleman.
Other
He's
than
done-
the two people he pays.
When I want to take a break, I get hit in the face by Ron with an elbow. He's calling me a pussy to
Yes,
get back
what are you
out there.
fucking talking about? Ask
That's
Pat
different.
Ford. First possession, I elbow Pat Ford in the fucking face.
Yeah, you walked in there with terrible energy the whole time. You
No,
were
I
being
walked
an
in there to
asshole.
try and make you guys.
That fired Pat up. He even said
Mick doesn't understand. It's fine. He doesn't understand. We treat him differently. That's fine.
Yeah.
There was
He's
a
kid.
time yesterday where Kirk put his leg behind my legs, put his arm around my
Yeah, I
neck.
was trying to drag him down. I
trying
don't
to
even know what you're
throw me
talking
on the
about.
ground.
I went in there, Mick, with a great attitude yesterday, and we had a great practice.
I thought it was an intense practice.
Oh, but my energy was bad.
You walked in there with
guys-
bad energy.
I walked in there
Seemed
with
like it the first play. You, like you said, you grabbed Pat. And
yeah, to set a fucking tone. That's what I was trying to do because everyone's. Forget it. You don't understand.
I do. I understand. I get it. You're tone setter. I got it.
What else, Mick? What else you got?
I don't know. I'm not. I think you're thinking I'm taking this a different way.
What else do you have?
I don't know. You want to keep talking basketball?
No, whatever you want. You have notes, no?
A lot
looking at
about,
notes.
the network and a lot about basketball.
Oh, I don't care about the network. What else going on with you guys?
Excellent.
Say a word at dinner.
What was
I
the vibe at
very
dinner?
happy.
He said words. He said, "Oh, Mick, Bubba." He's standing up.
Oh, that's right. He shit on
Yeah,
you.
see,
at
that's
dinner.
why I wasn't sure if that was a bit. I didn't know.
But what's
I
not
forgot.
showing up, the minute
That is
before.
a good point,
The
Justin. That
minute
is a
before that,
fact.
Gus, I hadn't listened to Mick's podcast yet, but the minute before that, Gus was like, yeah, Mick was shitting all over us on the podcast. So I might have
But
lashed
then he
out.
got up and he was like, "Oh, Mick," and he did an impression of you sucking. That's
Really?
a fact. That's
He
a fact.
impersonated-
When you, drop,
True
when, you
or
drop,
not?
when you
Yep.
dropped the ball on the sideline, I said we passed you the ball and you dropped
You did
the
a
ball.
whole impression
right
of
on
Anybody
the
that.
opposite
asking for this
sideline.
impersonation? I think they all saw it.
And by the way,
similar
and by the way,
said,
Mick,
Mick's
wow.
not healthy enough.
Wow.
And by the way, Mick, who's
not-
Mick,
Oh my God.
Mick, who's turning this into me.
Yeah, not.
Mick, who's turning this into me. Who's the guy who immediately defended Mick in that situation?
You.
I mean, Mick within a second.
Half a second.
Thank you.
And Clemmer
Thank you.
gives this whole speech and then
Yeah,
starts
and Clemmer
laughing.
starts laughing.
Piling on.
Yeah.
What did Clemmer
Again,
have to say?
Who defends the team? Me. And Mick turns it on me.
No, I was yesterday. I got frustrated. I told you I was a little triggered.
That right there is your issue.
That is
Team
disturbing.
cancer.
That's disturbing. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That is. Mud, come
No,
on.
you don't want to be treated
5
differently.
foot 3 inches of cancer.
You dropped
right
the.
there.
Okay, do you want to be treated differently or not, Mick?
No,
Okay,
I have
you
no
dropped
problem
the
with it. But
fucking
it is
ball out of bounds.
Yeah, everybody saw it, and you had to.
I
What, you
turned the
got
ball
up to
over.
Papagino. You said, "Hey guys, you want to see this again? Let me impersonate the kid who can't walk."
No. You can't walk. Can
Yeah,
you walk
like,
or
yeah,
play? This is where
neither.
This is where we get stuck up in Mickey bits.
Oh,
do you want to play and be treated like everybody else,
Is
or do
that
you
how you
want to be
treat
a
your
fucking
teammates? Mud?
crybaby?
Is that how you treat your team? Okay, that's
We
who you
bust
are.
balls.
That's
The whole
who you
team
are.
does. I do something wrong, I get yelled at. Ron does something wrong, we bust balls the entire time. I turn the ball over, I call the dumb timeout.
I got water.
and
I
I
get
get shit
screamed
on.
at. I mean, all right. You're busting balls, just making fun of me because I'm sick.
Yes,
All
'cause
right.
you dropped
but you
the
can't-
ball.
But
It
you
was
also
funny.
care about my health so much, it's gonna keep you up at night. All right, I'm glad we got both that.
No, if you're gonna be there, I can comment on what's happening.
All right.
Well,
Mickey Fitz, baby, we're off to a hot start.
Comment on what's happening. That's not comment on what's happening. I think that's more the way they're playing it out. It seems like you're having fun with it. But again, busting balls, right? It's busting balls.
I think it's my thing with Mudd is it's
Is there something deeper?
well, no, it's he's happy to do it when you're not there. That's a Mudd move right there. Like if you're not there, like Atlanta, that's
Atlanta?
yeah. It's I've heard stories. It's fine, but that's Mudd one of them. Make sure we're kind of
Some Atlanta stories. We can do that if you want.
fine by me. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
What are the rules for playing for other men's league teams while this season's going on?
Why? Who's doing that?
Yeah. Whoa.
I just got an email for Tuesday night basketball in Chelmsford. I'm just curious. Going
You're
forward.
welcome. You're welcome to do that.
Okay.
Join
You're
those
playing
guys.
our
That's
team.
just saying,
All right,
yeah,
So
we're-
you can't
Well,
play
out of
more
your
than one.
fucking mind?
It's a 30. It's a nice 30 and over league in Chelmsford.
You got plenty of time to play in that league.
God, right? Half a practice yesterday.
Well, that would be less. It'd be less.
Good
time
point.
commitment.
Yeah, I didn't even know this. I'm in the middle of practice. Like, I gotta go.
I know. I'm getting yelled at for getting water. See you later.
What are you talking about?
Unbelievable.
There was no other game yesterday.
Just bailed in the middle of practice.
I told you I had to leave. I had to make the second half of the final lacrosse game of the year. I missed the first half for practice.
Second half of tryouts for his other team.
Could be.
There's no tryout. It's
I can't believe you would ask that question.
I was just
That's
curious.
insane.
This has rekindled my love of basketball.
I thought you were about to drop some knowledge saying someone's playing in a different league.
That would have been
And
great.
that I don't know. I will effort that.
I get that. You don't think I'm getting asked all the time now? I wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
For this team, what are you nuts?
Like a Lexington league, like 2 minutes from your house, you just get to play once a week.
Great, you fucking sprain your ankle playing in that league.
Okay, so all right, good to know. That's why.
Yeah,
Did I sign up? Did I sign up? No, I
Pick a
asked
team.
you
Pick
first.
a team.
I want a team.
Okay, if you ask a question like that, I feel like, are you even?
Yes, that's why I asked the question. I could have not asked the
What do you
question.
think,
Played.
Coleman?
This is it. Do or die. This is the team.
That is
Follow
that
you
is-
to the gates of
Mick,
hell.
what do you think?
I
What
think
does
we
that tell
can
you when
room-
you ask a question like that?
It means he's not fully committed to our team.
Correct.
Or it makes me question his
It means
commitment.
my love of basketball is
Let's hang out with the cool Chelmsford
That
guys.
sounds what it's like. He's like, we're not winning games, so
be
be more
more
on the good
social than
Go
this
over to
team.
Max and
blue
Leo's together.
collar, grease in their pants. Chelmsford assholes. You can smell the Lowell on them. Oh,
How dare you?
God.
That's
Is it
my
cool if I
people.
produce another podcast on Wednesday? And
Yeah,
Thursday?
sure. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, no problem at all.
That's why I asked the question. So delete the email. Great.
Coleman, you still have your WNBA fantasy league team. That's fine.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate
Don't
it.
worry about it.
That's big.
She's watching the game. It's the biggest lie you've ever told.
What do you mean?
It's a classic Coleman move, though. It's popular on Twitter.
Yeah.
He's got to bring it up.
Coleman right away was like,
ask me a real question
Coleman right
about
away
it.
was going to be
He
like,
has no answer.
Coleman was like, I'm going to take that Caitlin Clark side because everyone's going to agree with me. And then he crumbled right in front of him.
I stand by it. She kind of got absolutely roughhoused in that play.
Coleman.
Oh, no.
There were 30 plays at our practice.
I also think it's absolutely absurd that the entire league, its vets and old players that are outside the league now, are not supporting her in the slightest when she's bringing the most amount of attention to the league, getting them private flights and everything along the way. It's the most anyone's talked about.
Can
the
I get one more
WNBA.
slice of baked ziti pizza, please? Please. It make me so happy, please.
It would.
God, fucking generation, a bunch of pussies. That hit was nothing.
I think she saw her coming and
lowered
fell.
that
You know,
shoulder.
what do you think my takeaway is from this? Is the team general manager and coach when he says something like that?
Oh, I mean, you don't trust Coleman in a big spot.
It's this, you talking all this shit about Dana Beers. Dana Beers gives him one little elbow, he's done. Coleman's done. He's gonna be in the fucking ambulance. It'd be
Coleman,
like,
don't tell me that's
Be like the Grateful Dead concert again. You have to fucking wheel him out of there.
Strap him
knock your
in.
fucking block off. What
Jesus.
did you tweet out, Coleman? What did you say? You're gonna knock his block off.
Break his jaw.
Break his jaw.
Break
Sorry.
That's the motto. That's what we do with this team.
The motto.
That is. That's our MO.
That's our team. We have a team motto. We break your jaw.
I have mottos. I have a. You just shut up and fucking box out. Learn about defense.
Well,
Sitting there watching WNBA games, pretending to. Might as well watch them to pretend to. Jesus. And then you got Mutt, who clearly that is the other takeaway. Is that question right there? That is.
I asked the question. I didn't go through it.
Unbelievable.
Sign up.
Justin, go ahead.
I asked the
You're a
question.
Mutt guy. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
It's tough when you bring it's like asking
What's
like
tough about it?
You know what? It's like Mike. Like Mike.
like
It's
asking
like
your-
the Mike Geary thing. Mike's kind of like a 1 foot in the show now, 1 foot out. Wouldn't you say, Mick?
Oh, that's.
I don't know if I'd say
You
that.
know what I mean?
That's
Justin, you know what I mean, right?
Of course. Well,
Yeah, it's like
Mike is
Blind Mike
100%
Project.
committed to the show.
No,
He's
he
here.
is not. No, he is not. Blind Mike Project, which is fine. I'm happy. he's doing-
BlindMike.net.
Carl.
Yeah, he cares way more about Carl than this
Vermont.
show. Vermont, right? Like
don't do this to
that's
Mike.
you know what? That's a Blind Mike attitude right there.
That's fine. I'll take that. I'm in good company if I'm in a blind Mike
That's like
company.
it's like going to your significant other and being like, "Hey, would you be open to like an open thing?"
No, you're
Yeah,
pushing it.
just like
You're
that,
pushing it.
Justin.
No, your
Great.
producer
Great.
question was a better question.
So I can't go play pickup somewhere? I have to only play basketball when it's with this team.
Of course, but that's not part of a team.
Yeah, and when,
You can't have two
You just said
teams.
something about the ankle thing.
You can't have two teams. Well, if you do that playing basketball on your own, there's not much. If I go running, there's not much you can do about that. But if you decide to go play for a team, to me, good luck. Like, I have no hard feelings, but go play for that team.
I have a team. That's why I'm so good to know.
But do you?
Team.
By asking that question, it means you don't. It means you have doubt
I was
in your
just
head.
curious what the rules were. Like sometimes you can't.
What
like
did
Ben
you think?
Roethlisberger
What
can't-
did you think the rules were?
You can play as many teams as you want as long as you make the games.
You didn't not fucking believe that would be our answer to that
I
question.
thought potentially you'd be open to that because more practice for me.
But that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What's
That's
crazy about it?
Because this is our team. We're all in on it. We're together. I'm taking steroids for this. I'm dying. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy.
Delete that email.
Clever can't help himself. He's in Chicago yesterday filming that stupid rat race, which I think is called Chris Klemmer's Rat Race.
Yes.
Yes.
It is?
Fucking Tyler Perry? What? Was he Francis Coppola?
Wow, that's big. I didn't realize that.
That's great for like search optimization too, which I don't care about. I'm sure a lot of people are searching for Chris Klemmer's Rat Race.
That's what every episode is titled, Chris Clemmer's
Is that
Rat
right?
Race?
I believe so.
Like on YouTube, it says, that's odd. Jeff
Yes,
Delos
it's-
does it.
so it's called.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't even understand it. Does that make
We pushed our coworkers to the edge in a race around New York City. Clemmer's Rat Race, Volume 2.
yeah, why is his name on it? What an ego.
Because they like if it was a real success and Clemmer left Barstool, they could have someone host it, right?
But they got somebody hosted now.
But I'm just saying, like if he wasn't there for whatever reason.
Klemmer's Rat Race. Doesn't make any sense. Is he doing next to Medea movie?
I'd like that.
That'd be amazing.
I'd watch that. Be better than Rat Race. He's in Chicago filming this dumb rat race, which he was like afraid to tell us about. I don't even know why. Why are they afraid to say where they are and who's? Why are they always hiding things? Like, just say who's on the fucking show. Who cares?
You don't get the surprise we would all have when it was Chicago.
Whoa,
Chicago office?
Gee, while they're running around Chicago. Oh my God, White Sox Dave is on there. The other 10 guys from Chicago will definitely be on there. Like, why are we doing this?
Why are you angry at Clemmer?
I'm not angry at Chloe. He's coaching the other team.
I understand.
It's my job. Like, but I'm not angry at him. I just think it's funny he put his name on it. Clemmer's
I didn't
Rat
realize
Race.
That's crazy.
Like, who the fuck is that? I wouldn't do that. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Kirkman hands the case.
Yeah. What an ego. What a tremendous ego on this guy.
Even like Portnoy, like the pizza reviews are like Barstool pizza reviews.
course.
They're not like Dave Portnoy eats cheese.
Right. Like, this show is called the show. It's on every fucking day. Like,
Right.
that's how it works, and it's my show. When I leave the show, it's over. Like, Clemmer leaves Rat Race. We'll all probably take a day off from work and school. It'll be a national day when Clemmer's Rat Race ends. I was like Carl Clemmer driving to the hotel the other night. You would think that he was fucking making Gone with the Wind, describing the trauma of this fucking rat race. I'm like, Clemmer, you got 10 retards running around. Like, it's not that complicated.
Jeff Probst is Survivor.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't. Norman Lear? Like, I didn't get it. Like, what the fuck? Clemmer's Rat Race?
Yeah, that's like Comedy Central started doing that, where it's like Amy Schumer presents whatever, because she would executive produce a stand-up special. Like Amy Schumer presents Rachel Feinstein.
Is it Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof? Is that right? No. Is that his name? Is that what's official title of it or no?
I don't believe so.
I don't think he's that big.
I thought that one, Quentin Tarantino?
Oh, compared to Clemmer?
Oh,
Come
that's
on.
true. That's true.
It's just Death Proof.
Okay. I thought one, but yeah, but
Just
he
looked it up.
but like some of these guys will do that though. Some of these, like it's Mario Puzo's The Godfather.
Lee
for
Daniels,
example.
right?
Lee Daniels. yeah.
I thought for a while, I didn't know who Lee Daniels was, so I thought it was like Lee Daniels' Butler was the movie.
Just a movie about Lee Daniels Butler.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting movie.
I didn't know who Lee Daniels was.
Half the day worked for Lee Daniels, and he schlepped over to the Oval Office. Yeah, like I don't like. If you look at the Godfather, like Coppola would always do that. Like even like the Rainmaker, it's John Grisham's The Rainmaker. He would always do like, but like I don't know. I feel like that's okay.
He's a big star.
Clemmer's Rat Race.
He should do that thing where like he thanks people for watching at the beginning of the video.
He should. Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
yeah.
Chris Clemmer here. Just wanted to.
Wait till the director's cut comes out. That season 2 of Rat Race. I can't wait. Rat Race is one episode each, right?
I think there's been two so
That's what I
far,
mean.
yeah.
But it's like each. Clemmer's like, yeah, we're working on season 3 now. Like it's a fucking episode.
Oh, I thought it was like the pilot, and then this one would be like 6 episodes.
was like
No, it's one
volume 2.
episode.
No.
Oh, really?
It's like so it start so it's 40 let me see.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Again, the guy thinks he's
Second episode was an hour and 9 minutes long.
he's
And it's-
fucking Spielberg. The car the other day is like, I'm so stressed out about Chicago. I'm doing. Meanwhile, when I'm talking to Clemmer, he calls it Rat Race. I call it Clemmer's Rat Race when he's talking public about it. But he puts his name on it to get people talking.
Yeah.
See?
Good branding.
Jeez, I guess so.
Well, that's bullshit.
No, he said he did it, not me. All right, what did Chris Clemmer of Chris Clemmer's Rat Race have to say on Chris Clemmer's picking Central thing the other day?
He was on the Yak, actually.
Chris Clemmer's the Yak, sorry.
Clemmer,
Yeah, I'm
what do you
sorry,
think
that's
about-
Chicago. Dan, I believe it's called Dan Katz is the Yak, featuring all his pals. or
KB,
something.
Nick,
Yeah.
the others.
Yes, Dan Katz is Chicago. Go ahead.
Clemmer, what do you think about Kirk's basketball tean?
We're gonna play them next week.
Oh,
Oh, is that officially
New York
happening?
versus
Hold on.
New York versus Kirk.
That felt very like Tonight Show question. Already knew the answer. What's funny you mentioned that. We're playing him next week.
Understand you were vacationing recently.
Monday, not obviously not a week from today.
oh, you think you're gonna win?
I know we're gonna win, and I know we're gonna win by double digits.
Coleman said he's gonna break Dana's jaw.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, you always say
Step
Wait,
into the paint, I'm gonna
who's your
break his
starting
jaw.
five? Are you going to
Yeah.
have Mulcahy out there?
absolutely.
Ah.
I think
He's really good.
okay, he's really good, and Hubs is pretty good, and I think those two can. Beanbag Ron is awesome, and Kirk's awesome. So I think that might neutralize those two, or to some extent. But they have no one who can guard Dana, Billy, and Marty.
That's a shot
What
at you.
about-
Wow.
That's essentially Mark Burnett saying that to you, just so you know, the creator of Survivor and The Amazing Race. And The Apprentice. Not Donald Trump's The Apprentice. Chris Clemmer's The Apprentice.
Right. Yeah.
I want Clemmer's name on everything now. Like Chris Clemmer presents All in the Family. When I watch it, I want him superimposed in these old
Yeah.
shows now.
Yeah. I never heard Dick Wolf get this kind of attitude.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're playing against the coach of the other team is the guy. His name is on Clemmer's Rat Race. That's big. That changes everything. Change the old case to Kirk Minahan's case, please. I appreciate. Actually, Chris Clemmer's the case.
But that again,
season one.
But Kirk Minahan's the case actually makes sense because you're the one presenting all of this. The Rat Race, it's a bunch of people competing.
It's amazing, Justin. I know this is like the Carl Hamburger world.
Yep.
But like
Yeah, I
when
just don't
you're
get it,
when
I
you're the
guess.
puppet master and you put those people together, you're producing that.
But like,
you
are they vying for Chris's attention? Like,
You child.
Shouldn't it be Chris Clemmer
You fucking
presents
child.
Barstool?
yeah, I just don't get it.
Maybe Barstool just be changed to Clemmer.
Chris Clemmer's
got a guy.
bar.
Zocker, get on that. Clemmer.com. You'll be all set. I don't. Are you suggesting it's ridiculous, Mike? It's Clemmer's Rat Race?
Yeah, I just don't understand.
Call this idiot up, would you please?
It was also
Oh,
Chris,
I think he's actually shooting today. We can't. He's in.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, forget. Set is closed.
He has to get up from his chair that
Yes.
says Clemmer on the back.
No, don't bother him now. What's that, Justin?
it also was titled Clemmer's Solitary Confinement.
That's what I'm saying.
But again,
I would give him more than
that
for
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
he's the one in solitary. He's not the one rat racing.
What was the double play?
Yes.
Chris
the,
Kremer's double play featuring Brandon Walker. You mean?
Yes. That changed to Clemmer Week with Matt Carano, the old episodes, if you look them up. Clemmer had no ego then. That was a Carano production.
He had no ego. Nah, I guess he did call Carano out for it, but he's just been replaced.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Honestly, maybe that's why Clemmer has his name on this.
Yeah,
he
just
sees
get-
how easily you can be erased from
But
history.
you know, Clemmer's one of these guys. Always like, I get the old media because he thinks he always get changed. Maybe he's like that. now,
Yeah.
stamping his name on.
Yes. I like
Just
that.
a touch.
What was that?
Just a touch.
Clemmer's Rat Race.
Well, it's important.
With his
Smart.
face on his face is on the rat, right? Too.
Yeah, I think they
So
have
I
a new
mean,
little
it's like-
animated guy now.
It's like
Oh,
he's
I like
like
that.
fucking like Warren Beatty or something. I don't even get this. I don't even understand.
It's a way of letting you know if your feet now you feel comfortable. You know the host. Oh, that's Clemmer.
Sure, I guess. I guess, yeah.
Is he gonna pull a Jeff and sob when the season finishes, or whenever his last rat race is?
It's
Which
every
season?
episode.
It's every
apparently.
episode. of season finale.
That's true.
Why isn't it like 8 episodes? Why don't they take their time and do like they're shooting today? I think in Chicago. Like, why not just make that 4 episodes and stretch it out? It gets a little buzz. A one-off is tough, I think.
Yeah,
Easily could.
The,
I mean,
Amaz- the
I'm
Amazing
not-
Race isn't one-off teams, right? Like every episode's a new team.
Yeah. What do you mean?
No.
It's
No.
a season of the same people, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, every
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
somebody gets eliminated.
Yeah.
Phil Keegan's the host. I call it Phil eliminated. That's always been my little joke to myself.
I meant
But-
Phil Keegan's Amazing Race. For anyone that confused out there, I meant of
Sure.
course.
Well, Mark
Yeah.
Burnett's The Amazing Race, starring Phil
whatever-
Keegan
whatever it
and
is.
Chris Clemmer. Yeah. I think Clemmer's a consulting producer on that show now. You know, I remember going up Route 2 the other night, and Clemmer's like, he's like, this is gonna be the toughest rat race of all.
He didn't say.
He did. Does it matter? It's a good line. That's basically. I mean, it was like that thing where he's just like, I gotta get back to New York tomorrow. It's Rat Race season 3.
Kirk, sometimes I feel like I am the rat.
But we had a good dinner at Chris Clemmer's Papagino's, I thought. I thought it was pretty good. It was worth it, though, Mike. Have I seen you since then or no?
No.
It was worth it to bring Clemmer next door to where Jared Remy killed that woman. He was like, Clemmer, I was like, Clemmer, I got a surprise for you. And like I went around into the Windsor Village where it happened. I'm like, this is where it, and Clemmer was like, this is unbelievable. Thank you so much for this.
I used to listen to you talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need to point, John, why are you wearing one of the headphones?
Yeah, one of your headphones is the wrong way, John. No. The ear, that side, your
I
left
can fix
side.
it.
Justin, fix it for him. He's got. Hold on, don't do anything. Don't do. Put your hands out. Put your hands
Wait.
out. Put your hands
He
down.
said, "What do you mean?" Like it doesn't. So it can't be what I'm picturing.
It is what you. Well, what are you picturing? Correct. That's exactly what you're picturing.
That's crazy.
Yes.
No wonder I can't hear.
You gotta love this guy. He's a treasure.
That's a. It didn't feel uncomfortable.
All right, let's get back to Mick.
Is it like that the whole show? You couldn't hear out of that ear, I would
No wonder I
suspect.
couldn't hear anything.
Oh, this sounds so
You
much
can hear everything now, right?
What'd you say?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'd say like 2 weeks.
John, put your legs together, please, for Christ's sake. Look at your dick.
Sorry.
Not Joanne. Those shorts are unbelievable.
Those are your regular shorts.
Yeah, these are just
So
regular.
you just
I like
sport that out in
John
public.
pulls them way up, and they're just the same spot. They just snap right back, right back to attention. At one point, John's got his ear fucking thing all messed up, and his dick out. He's just like,
don't know
fuck
how
it.
you-
He's like, I listen to the show. Who gives a fuck?
I don't know
Do what I
how you
want.
didn't realize.
trying to think. So it's like this. Go ahead. Let me hear. Talk to
Yeah,
me.
so
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That's not much difference.
No?
there's a huge difference. I'm doing it right now.
So people in his life are all politely not saying anything all day to this
About his penis?
about his nuts being out or whatever's out right now.
Well, he's a nuts guy. That's what he does for a living, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's showing his nuts.
It's fun.
That's a good salesman move.
Sure.
I have no problem with it. So now we turn to Gus, Coleman, and Justin and Mike. As I learned yesterday, from Gus, he sent me a message
Oh.
saying, "Do you mind if I read the
No,
content
not
of the
at all.
message, Andrew?"
Not at all.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a very kind message. Andrew Augustus yesterday. Andrew Augustus. Here it is. Good morning, Kirk, he says to me.
Yeah.
1 in the afternoon.
Like all my, it was 10:57 for him.
It was in the morning for me.
Yeah, it's the morning. Like all my former producers, he does not have my phone number. Good morning, Kirk. On June the 20th, I'll be going to Chicago to interview for the Pardon My Take internship.
Let's go.
Wow.
I know there's the week of the dozen for you out there, and if needed, I could go a day or two early and be an extra set of hands for you if you need someone as a producer out there when you are there.
That's big.
That's a lot of theirs. Let me read that one again. I know that I should have these guys read this sentence over and over to get in shape. Forget running sprints. I know that is the week of the dozen for you out there, and if needed, I could go a day or two early and be an extra set of hands for you if you need someone as a producer out there when you are there.
Yeah.
Same.
I also know there is a game that night for basketball, and I am looking at flights now to do my best to make it back for tip-off. I said, that's great. I'm sure
wow.
I'll need some help
Oh, yeah.
when I'm in Chicago. So, yeah, there you go. So walk me through it, Gus. I am told this was my trivia teammate Henry Lockwood production.
You guys should
What?
travel together.
Who?
You too.
It's like the president and vice president.
Got to travel
makes sense.
separately.
No guys on the team.
Oh, that makes. I didn't think you'd have a good answer for that. Makes sense.
The only two guys I want on the flight together are Mick and Coleman. That is it. I'm told Hank put this together.
I just
You
got
don't.
an email from Paige. That was the only thing I got saying.
Okay.
these are-
She's nice. She's the one I see in Chicago, right? Paige Pullman, I think her name is. Am I getting that right? She's nice. No, Coleman? Or
I've
say it
never
like
met her.
that. Oh, she always seems very nice to me. If you don't like her, Coleman, that's your.
Well, no, I
Me,
don't know her.
So, yeah, it sounds like there's some history there.
Office cattiness.
Yeah, jeez.
Never been to Chicago.
So yeah, no, they gave me a time for the 20th. So I said I figured you would be out there, and with it, all the live stuff happening with Jeff, he might be locked up. If they need an extra hands, I've produced your show once, so
True. Okay. What is your attitude? You can tweet out that Gus is a candidate for the Pardon My Take internship. What does that mean? Like, what does that job entail?
I am going to basically just say I can be an extra set of hands for Max, memes, anyone that they need. I can cut clips. I can help push social media if they need someone to do something stupid. I'm the guy to do that. Just kind of whatever they need. Go in as a utility guy. throw me into any situation, and I'll do my best to thrive at it.
Okay. I think Dan Katz is open to it. I talked to him yesterday. I don't think he's opposed to it.
How long is this internship?
I was wondering that too.
Runs till September.
So you wouldn't move out there?
No, I would.
What would you do?
Where would you stay?
I would.
Where would your wife? She wouldn't go with you?
It depends. There's a lot of
2
things.
months. You would June, July,
Well,
3 months. Your wife would move out to Chicago.
There's a couple options
Go ahead,
out
walk
there.
me through
I know part of it. They have Grit Week. They I just saw that they're also doing the case race. So I'm sure they're going to need extra hands on that.
It's a lot of extra hands talking. Stop saying that.
I can film. I can edit. So.
Please, in your interview, bring a fake hand.
Get all those like mini finger hands.
That's singular, Mike. He needs extra hands, plural.
Yeah, you get the ones that go on your fingers.
He needs 50 hands with him. Yes,
I understand.
Yes. Guy's extra hands. Why is this helping us in basketball? If you have 20 hands, it should be
right?
be dominant.
No, I've made it. But yeah, anything that they need. I'm just a guy. I'm willing to go in there if they need.
Why are you so serious? What the hell happened to you?
I don't know. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I am so I want to get the first win tonight. I am very focused on game tonight. Last night on Gaming with Gus, people are trying to get
Your arm is shaking.
No, it's just
what I mean. No, yes, it is.
It is. It's
relax. What
I'm just.
Take it easy. Take a deep breath.
See, this is why I need the relaxing stuff.
Jesus Christ! I just realized you have 8 hands. I've never noticed that. We've known each other for that long. You guys 8 hands, Mike. It's unbelievable. I think his house would be clean.
He's perfect for it.
God, it's good. Well, you have that many dogs. You have to take care of.
Yeah, it's the only way I can pet them all.
So the options. That's right, Gus. Mike is working with quite an eclectic group of third chairs this week.
Yeah.
Actually, I can almost see Gus's balls now that I look at it. Yes.
Headphones are good though.
Yeah.
Headphones are all right. So you said there are a number of options. I'm saying in terms of, so let's just say you get the internship.
Yep.
Which would start when?
It would start middle of June. July.
July. So say it's July 15th. 14th.
Yeah.
And it ends in September.
Yes.
That's a month and a half.
Month and a half.
So why would you move your wife and you? I mean, I get why you go out there for 6 weeks. Why not?
Yeah.
You'd move her out with you?
I wouldn't say I'd move her out with me.
Who'd have the doggies?
I mean, I got my connections to help watch the dogs. They're getting better now.
Mafia connections?
Yeah.
Gus, Portnoy brings Miss Peaches to the office all the time. I'm sure you could bring the dog.
I would mind that.
That's a good idea.
I mean,
Dan's open. I can tell you when I'm there, Dan's never in his office. So you could leave the dogs in
Right in Dan's
Or even
office.
Dave's office. Dave's office. Yeah.
Perfect.
I think that'd be fine. But I'm saying 6 weeks.
But 6 weeks, I would probably try to map out a schedule where I'd come back here like on weekends and
By
stuff.
mapping out a schedule, you mean you would start, you never actually write anything on the map, right? It would
Yeah.
just be a blank, right? It would say schedule.
It would say schedule and then just like 1, 2, 3 for
Right.
places.
You don't have a
Did
car.
it go on the board? Yeah, it went on the board just to cross it off.
You could get a place in Chicago where you could walk to the office.
No. But to come back and forth, I'm saying he doesn't have a
fly.
vehicle.
Yeah.
He said every weekend.
Not every weekend. But like, I would. It's a conversation with time away. Like as
It's
much
a conversation you have with something called
My
time
wife.
away. Okay.
It's a conversation I got to have with my wife with how much time away she's okay with.
I'm
me
going to guess a
having.
lot.
I would think so as well.
She buys an apartment out there for him.
After you've already made your mark in Minneapolis, now you're making your way to Chicago. You're tearing through the Midwest.
It's what I do.
It is what you do. I'm rooting for it. I told Dan and Hank, or I haven't talked to Hank yet. I will. I'm like, make this happen. No, Coleman?
Absolutely. No.
Yes.
Who else are they going to
Justin
get?
ironically wanted
Gus?
a job there. He's not going to get it. Gus is fired from this job, gets that job.
It's like
Now
Justin
Justin's
and I
here getting
switched.
yelled at by me. It's
Gus is going to go in with an Uno's pizza gift card.
That's right.
A little something for you guys.
Take care of it, guys. What else?
Did you see that this teacher at BC High, former teacher, got indicted for
A pop for fucking a kid, right?
Yeah, raping a kid in 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Yeah.
That was my freshman year of college.
Brings the mood to a
The
halt.
hell's that do with anything, Gus?
Oh, I was just thinking, like, maybe I should have gone to BC High in high school. I would have-
You could get
Raped by a priest? The fuck are you talking about?
Well, rape is a relative.
yeah,
You know?
Also, you weren't at BC High. Yeah, what are you talking? It was if you
Just a
if you were
thought.
at BC High, that'd be interesting.
just a thought.
I was in school all the time. Like that's a thought as well. Mike, were you raped by this priest?
I wasn't.
Well, that's a thought, I guess.
I did graduate high school in 2009.
That was a record. That was quite a bring it back to me moment, Gus. I was not in high school at the time and was never at BC High. Never met the
It was the year after. I thought it was my my senior year of high school, but I graduated in 08.
Well, I saw the lawyers. The priest lawyer said the priest was innocent, so I'm kind of good enough for me.
Nice.
Like, let's let him go. I hate to say it. Well, I don't hate to say it. Like, if somebody's suspected of being a pedophile or it's out whatever, I'm just like, we're good. Fuck them. Like, I hate to say, because everyone deserves defense. Everyone deserves innocent proven guilty. But when I see that it's a priest,
It's
I'm feeling pretty good.
Hey, or sometimes people just make jokes about a guy and he's totally normal.
That is true. That is true. That's right. That's true. That is true. Right, sure, right. Well, naturally, of course, yeah. Are you that priest, Justin?
I am not that priest who raped someone in 2008.
I'm asking you the question. I don't know.
No, I am not.
Did you rape Gus in 2009 when he was in college?
I did not rape Gus when he was in college.
Not
Sucking
college.
baby dicks.
Is that what he said? I should have gone to that high school?
Yes.
Bizarre.
I wasn't cool in high school, okay? Any love would have been nice.
Jesus.
Christ. Let me look at it.
Poor man.
What happened to you?
Gus just comes home and Ron's like, "How's your day?" Gus like, "No one raped me. No one raped me again."
Lucky.
Just goes upstairs.
Gus is
Gus
watching
just going by the churches, just checking out the priests. What's going on,
No
guys?
spankings?
during the Sandusky story, because like, those lucky dogs.
Unbelievable. Got the shower and
Some
everything.
kids get all the breaks.
Not right. Oh God. Let me hear her. That's Hillary. Let me hear Ilaria when she did the cucumber thing. These are two different. She's a fucking psycho.
I didn't even realize it because I was focused on Alec in this one. I didn't even realize she completely abandoned Alec.
She's like, fuck it. Good.
Few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have how do you say it? Cucumber.
How do you say in English? Because I don't know English.
I don't speak the language of English. How is that word pronounced?
You need to know what school she went to. I'm not going there.
No, Jesus God. That's right, Gus. I like Gus's reality show where he goes to different priests and tries to get raped.
Please.
Forgive me,
Dressing very
Father, for I have
seductively.
sinned.
That's it. Forgive Me, Father's a great title for that. Gus. That's awesome.
Forgive me, Father.
Can we make that happen? Would you do that in network,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, good. Let's do that. Where Gus tries to get raped by different priests. So, but beyond average, Mick, who was, I will be fair, Mick was right in the middle of it. I think I actually shoved Mick out of the way at one point, which I felt bad. I was like, he might die if I hit him. But beyond average, Mick had a podcast today and made some accusations, did he not?
Yeah. Yes.
Are these fair or not fair? Because I'm in the middle of it. I don't know what's going on.
I would say not fair.
Coleman?
I'm torn on it. A little bit of both.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear this or no?
Yeah, we did.
You
We were
did? You
listening,
heard?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You know what I mean? I love this team. I'm not trying to stir up controversy. I'm
No,
not trying to be the end of the bench guy that runs his mouth too much. I'm not.
So what happened? So Mick came in the first half last night, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes. And I just saw the ref, the older guy, had to stop the game because Mick was holding his back or something.
Yeah.
Like I said to Mick, I'm okay with that, but then he didn't try and play again, right? I don't think, right? Was that it?
I don't think so. I know when he checked in.
You guys have matching chains?
No.
Is that part of your announce crew or no? Oh,
This is something I got when my dad passed away. No.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean,
so sad your dad's not able to see you have his
unfortunately, yeah.
career right now. I'm sure my dad would have been proud of me last night fighting a 22-year-old in a basketball game.
He would have been all over
Actually, he
me
would have been, but yeah, what's
for
that?
not- he would have been all over me for not noticing you switch from zone to man. So that's
Bad. Also, did we see Josh in the middle of this brawl helping the team out?
Oh, we did not.
I did not.
Did not.
Josh?
I was stunned. I didn't want to. I did not want to get in your way.
Look, it's
I
not
was
your
just-
job. As a media, you have to stay out of the way.
I just
You're
looked
reporting
at-
the story.
I looked at James. I was like, I think we should probably.
If there was a brawl, would you guys have gone live like a breaking news story? Like, I think you probably have to do that. No, Justin?
Definitely.
I know Justin was right by the fucking camera anyway during that. So.
I was Kirk. I ran over there and
I saw Justin like, hey man, Justin's like, yeah, he's like mentally ill. Like he's a hot.
yeah.
He's like,
He actually gave them some.
he's like
snacks.
much love. He's like much love.
yeah, that was me.
You guys want some applesauce?
It had to have been the second we stopped the broadcast.
Yes.
Yeah, it could have.
Literally
Yeah.
the second.
It was like crazy for like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some guy got the last couple of seconds. He didn't even get the craziest parts, I don't think, which was
No.
funny. I think I chucked a vitamin water to the
Yeah, I
guy's
saw.
head.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
There's like 8 guys in between. I'm like, can we just fucking fight?
Yeah.
But anyway, Mick, I'm sorry.
But when I witness members of our team back up when our captain is being confronted by some fucking Aryan Nation looking motherfucker.
You talking about the little kid with the tattoos?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
The transgender guy?
I think so.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. I watched members of our team back up while some kid with shitty tattoos got in the face of Kirk Minahan. Do you know what the fucking team name is? Team KMS.
It's true. He's right.
Do I remind you what that stands for? I don't need to.
That's the part we
Okay,
criticized
we're
a couple of the guys.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to let him tell you the details. I'm just going to point out the members of our team, Andrew Augustus and Michael Mutnansky. I couldn't be more disappointed in you. I honestly.
disgusted.
Hold on one second.
And Gus,
Hold on,
you
wait.
are a great enforcer.
Hold on one second. Okay, but the guy, Gus had that first altercation Gus got. But critics, not me, critics have said when the cameras are on, Gus will do that.
Yes.
Right? Is that what Mick says?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
When the camera's rolling.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay?
Okay.
When Big Cat's tweeting, you're there. But I watched Gus back up while some fucking puke was in the face of our captain. I watched Mutnansky want nothing to do with it. I mean, Mutnansky wanted, you know what he was doing? He was grabbing the guy who was like, hey, we don't need to be fighting, right? Yeah. No. That's all fine and dandy again during the game. If you don't want to be an asshole on the court and you just want to be friendly, that's okay, fine. You don't always have to play like an asshole. But when somebody crosses the line after the game, especially towards our leader, I can't believe the words I'm saying. My dad would have made me walk home if that kid left with anything less than a black eye.
That's right, Mick. Mick was right. Mick was right next to me. I didn't see Mutt. Coleman?
So that's the thing. I don't remember seeing Mutt or Gus at all during that.
So is it not fair criticism then, Justin?
I just don't. I couldn't see Cinema Lord or.
I saw Cinema Lord. What was Gus doing?
I saw
Was
Cinema
Gus
over
like
there.
tweeting at Dan or something, or was he talking to
No,
Hank?
that's
What was
not-
going on?
That's not true. I did see Gus. Gus was doing the same thing as Mick. Really? Where
Yeah. No, I'm sure. Gus
They were
was
more.
there.
They were more towards you than towards the other people.
I'm sure Gus was there. I don't doubt it. But jeez, boy, Mutt. I talked to Mutt this morning. And Mutt was like, I went to the other room to get my shirt, and then once I got there, it was a couple of feet away. I don't know, Justin. What do you think?
I think if Mutt saw scrum, he's not running in.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I mean, Mutt doesn't have a job. That's gonna be expensive if something happens.
That's
that
true. I
could be
think of that.
tough.
That's a good
That
point.
could be tough.
Shout
I
out
like
Mutt.
Mutt. I like Mutt.
Thank you, Dave. That's true. I don't know if he has insurance. I never thought of it that way. It's a good point. I suppose that's a good point.
Gus just texted me. I was grabbing Kirk at first, and Kirk punched me out of the way.
No, that's probably true. Yeah, I was swinging. Yeah, that's. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. Mick called him no balls Manansky. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, these guys are on the same.
I would have probably got my ass kicked. But we're, I mean, at some point you have to show some manhood, some balls. And that's what I'm doing right now, questioning some of our teammates. I'm questioning their manhood. I'm questioning the cojones of Andrew Augustus, and I'm proud of him. Listen to me, I'm being dead serious right now. I am proud of
What?
Gus for the Chicago.
Oh, because of Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I call Mutt. I mean, I don't know.
Here's a no balls Mutt clip.
Okay.
Granted, he might want to do it when the red light's on. But I know Gus is a fighter, okay? He's willing to at least scrap. I'll give him that. But Nansky, nothing. No balls but Nansky. You know, this guy's a father himself.
Oh, I didn't think of that connection. It's true.
How? I mean, that's not only the team leader, that's one of your best friends.
Good point.
It's one of your best friends.
That's it.
It's hard to argue that, Justin, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, even if you're out of it and you see a scrum, you got to get in there.
Doesn't explain why you weren't there. What's that?
Kirk, I was right there. I
didn't see it, buddy. You're smart. I didn't get to see it. You're probably, yeah.
Well, Justin and I thought initially that Mick was getting in the way of you and the kid at first.
I don't think Mick's going to get in the way of anybody.
Yeah, but it seemed more so like he wasn't going at them. He
was trying to stop you.
Well, he was at first. That is true.
So I don't know. It sounds like he's trying to say like he's the tough guy here. Like
he's saying,
hold me back. Instead, he was trying to hold you back. So that's where I'm a little.
I can't speak what anybody was doing because I was blacked out basically. Call MBM. No balls Manansky.
Muddy mush.
Josh, take me behind the curtain now. Now, if Mutt hits a big shot on Monday, will you be like, "Now, there's your balls," that kind of thing? Does that come back in or no?
Hello.
Is that part of? Is about how it works or no? 1 second, Mutt.
I thought Mick was a little critical of him, to be honest. I think
of Mutt.
Yeah,
no shitty. You just said he had no balls.
I know that, but like, I don't remember exactly where he was.
You're saying it's not.
scrum,
You're saying
but-
it's not correct criticism.
Yeah, I think some of it is. I think you have to obviously defend you, and you're going to.
Josh
get in
is
the scrum,
criticizing you, Mutt, right now.
But no, I'm defending him. I don't.
Okay.
I don't remember him just walking out of the gym and being like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna leave now."
Just say you don't agree with Mick.
I don't fully agree with Mick.
Okay.
Some points I do.
No balls, Mutt. Is what no balls, Manansky.
NBM. Don't call me Mud. It's NBM. No balls, banana.
Would you like to answer your teammate? We're now some Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're some 80 hours, 82 hours away, whatever it is from tip-off. Is there anything you want to say?
Guys can have their own opinions. I certainly had an opinion about Mick and his health that I brought to you. So Mick's okay to voice. So we disagree on how it went down last night, and I apologize if I offended Mick.
This is a fellow member of the This is a fellow member of the MPC. You and Mick, No Points Club.
That's me, Justin, and Mick.
You, Justin, and Mick, the big three.
Let's go.
That is supremacy.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes. So, but you don't agree with Mick.
No, there was nothing that I felt like I had to do to defend anybody. When I eventually got over there, and I've been watching the show. I should be working on Muststack.com, but I've been watching the show so far.
Yeah.
I was in the other gym, and once I heard it happen, I came over, and literally Mick was on your back, Ron was in the other guy's face, and there was nothing to be gained by jumping in amongst the four of you. Now, if someone else wanted to jump in there, that's fine. I stood 3 or 4 feet away, wait till it escalated. It never did. It finally diffused. And I thought that was that. So I did not jump into it. I was 2 or 3 feet away.
That's a terrible answer. That is the worst answer I've heard.
It's honest, at least, though.
It is honest, but it's a bad.
Does that validate what Mick is saying?
Yes, about Mutt at least. I think the Gus slander.
You are a father, Mutt. No, did that play into it or no?
No, it didn't play into it at all. What played into it was it seemed like there were already 3 of our teammates literally right there, and it didn't seem like I was going to gain anything by jumping. You seem to be under control.
James, you going to say something?
When I came over to the far end of the bench. That's how I view it.
James,
so
you have a question for Mutt or no?
Yeah.
That's no balls.
James has a question for you.
Mutt, did you know
Hi, James.
that hey, what's up, Mutt? Did you know that he said something about his son?
No, I had no idea. When I got over there, I thought it was just a continuation of what happened in the game.
I was screaming a lot, like, don't see, you're talking about my fucking kid. I was saying that. I remember saying that.
a lot. I knew it was something about your son, but that was the tail end of it when I eventually got over there. And we talked afterwards.
James, you liking these answers or no?
What did the kid say?
We all love Mutt, James.
No,
You can be honest, James. James, be honest.
If the whole thing, it's weird that Mick's saying it. It's not like he's some enforcer on the team. So
Right.
No, it's not. It's not weird that Mick is saying it.
thank
He
you,
didn't
James.
play, so he didn't play, so he needs something to talk about. Like, what? Is it weird he's saying it? He played 2 minutes. He was a non-factor.
Do you hate
Gonna
Mick?
talk about this?
Do you hate Mick?
No, I do not hate Mick. I went after Mick first. This is a perfect volley back. I disagree with his assessment.
Okay.
I think many of our teammates do, but no, I did not. I didn't know exactly what he said, and I did not know until after the whole thing was over, when everyone had gone.
All right.
Many of our teammates what? Hate Mick?
No, it's agree with.
No. It's maybe teammates agree with Mick. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to anyone about this. It's only been Mick who's commented on my.
Mutt talks
lack
to
of
Pat
ball.
Ford like you wouldn't believe. He was telling me I talked to Pat after the game. These two
toughest
are.
guy on the team. Toughest guy on the team, Pat Ford. Pat Ford tough. That's what they say.
He is?
Pat Ford tough. Yeah.
All right. Goodbye. There you go. Boy, not great answers.
Yeah, not ideal there.
No, jeez, that's not great. God, give me a couple more, Josh. Let's call him before we go.
Let's see. We do have some more from last night.
Oh, let me hear from last night. Yeah.
And pop it. Oh, nice look. Over to Kirk. He takes it.
There you
Nails
go.
it. Kirk Minahan. Here we go.
There you go.
Now we're fired up. He can't hear it.
Yeah, he's saying 11. What'd you
Can't
say?
hear it. You got to put that hand up. Hand down, man down.
God,
I like that Larry Bird clip that they have.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was
really
nice.
That was
That's exactly what it was, too. That's
Yeah,
what Bird used to do all the time.
Absolutely. I love this energy from this team.
When Gus comes in, he brings energy.
Oh,
I'll
this
tell you
guy
that
and
much.
Kirk they're jarring at each other here.
Not happy. Kirk is
Not
not
happy.
happy.
Gus is getting in the middle of it. I like this energy from Team KMS.
Very
Kirk.
Oh.
Pump fakes. Gets it. Gets it to go. Kirk Minahan. Here we go.
Big shot. 5 points early for Kirk here. Big shot.
Somebody's got to help him, James. He can't do it himself.
I know, Josh. I know. Who's that scorer going to be that we haven't seen score? I mean, I feel like it's got to be the Drip Lord. He can shoot.
Yeah.
He can shoot. Right, Justin?
I think the Gus bus.
I don't think Gus can. Pat Ford can like shoot on his own. You know what I mean? Like Gus has got to be in the right spot. Gus's strength is not score. He had 3 last night, but that's not what he does best. I agree. He can score a little bit.
Gus doesn't what he does best doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
I agree. I agree. Energy. There's no energy stat.
Like the charge he took. It doesn't show up on the stats.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, we need Mutt to hit a few jumpers.
Yeah, I think all those guys need to score like 3 to 8 points.
That's what I mean.
Mutt was hurting yesterday.
Huh?
Mutt was hurting yesterday.
You don't think I'm hurting? Like,
No,
it's fucking. We're old. Like, everyone's hurting. No, when you play, there's no excuses. And we need even like Jonathan Warren, like 4 points or something like that. 6 points here, 4 points here, 2 points here. Also, that's another 20 points. That's what you need. Everyone kind of chipping in. You know, if Coleman keeps giving us a point a game, that's great. You know?
I'm gonna get more.
He's got a 145 ratio. 1 point, 45 minutes in the parking lot. You know, he leads the league in parking lot minutes. That's true. That's good. That's true.
Big game for him Monday. Big game.
Yeah, this is sort of the Coleman referendum game. Like if he gets devoured by these guys, he's no coming back from that. Get on the fucking train with them. Okay. Yeah, I can't. If Dana Beers like literally fucks you in Billy football, like we can't. You know,
I'll be banging. I'll be hanging and banging.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What if they put their hands up? You gonna punch them?
No, but listen, they're good. I'm gonna play physical.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're gonna play physical too. But you know, whatever.
I mean, Clemmer's guaranteeing a double-digit win. Anything worse than that, he says, is a disappointment.
I think he said 10, right?
10. That's double digits, Josh. Yeah.
Just gotta
You know
box
that?
it.
Yeah.
Keep going with the boxing out. I think we did a better job of that last night.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
People were finding bodies out.
I agree. I agree.
Should have another vlog this weekend. I want to get one more, I think, before the New York game. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
1 o'clock tomorrow?
Yes.
Is that the high school?
Yes, should be the high school. Yeah.
All right. We're back Monday with Mike. We'll talk to you